When I was little, I remember sitting at my grandmother's table, learning how to draw stick figures and insisting on drawing clothes on all of them. When I was in 3rd grade, I drew my first floor plan for a store with my 2 best friends. My name is Kristen Snyder, and today I am the very proud owner of Sophie Stargazer Boutique. Born and raised in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, I'm a graduate of McCaskey, class of '01. I moved to Philadelphia where I earned degrees in fashion design and fashion marketing. And in 2005, I began a career as a freelance costume designer and wardrobe stylist. But I always knew that what I truly wanted to do was to own my own store. So in the summer of 2013, with the help of family and friends, I opened Sophie Stargazer Boutique on the 100 block of East King Street. When I first opened, I focused exclusively on designer brands, but then something else happened. I began carrying a brand called Imagine Goods, a Lancaster-based company that works with women in Cambodia who are survivors of sex trafficking. They make beautiful accessories and home decor. Soon after, I brought in a brand called the Root Collective, handmade shoes from the slum areas of La Limonada in Guatemala. Each of these pieces are beautiful, and they're making a real difference in people's lives. Speaking with the women behind the brands led me to delve deeper into the fashion industry and to learn about the brands, to think more about how the brands that I chose to carry were being made. It led me to 2 major issues. First, the fashion industry that I love is the 2nd largest polluter in the world. It's second only to big oil, and that picture that you see, those beautiful colors, that's not the reflection of a sunset, that is runoff from fabric manufacturing facility. And secondly, the fashion industry is also responsible for extremely unsafe working conditions for millions of men and women. In 2013, the same year that I opened my store, the Rana Plaza, an 8-floor clothing manufacturing facility in Bangladesh, collapsed, killing 1,100 workers, injuring twice as many, and leaving 800 children orphaned. These men and women that worked here earned less than $2 a day, and they risked their lives to make the clothing that you and I buy. Most readily available clothing that we buy today in all of our stores are made in facilities just like this. But there is a better way. While many companies still use overseas facilities to dye their fabrics that are both harmful to the workers and the environments, there are other companies like Gypsy 05, a completely solar-powered dye house in the US that's making real changes in the industry. It takes a lot of research to find these brands, and when you do, they're often only available online, where you can't try them on or touch them to decide if you want to buy them. With this in mind, we're ready for some real changes at Sophie Stargazer. Our goal is to provide our customers with a very unique blend of brands that are either USA made, eco-friendly, ethically made, or by our local artists, so that our customers can feel good about every purchase they make when they walk inside our doors. And because we cannot inspire real change until people are actually aware there's an issue, we plan to spread awareness through marketing and events featuring our local and worldwide artisans, the real people behind the brands. So how are we going to do this? First of all, we are moving. I'll be closing our current location in February and reopening in a beautiful new space in the spring, just 4 blocks away, closer to the action of downtown Lancaster. With this exciting location, and I expect increased foot traffic, and the ability to work with neighboring shops and businesses who already do group marketing and events. Better yet, Sophie Stargazer is projected to become profitable within our first year of the move. Our relocation is the perfect time for Sophie Stargazer to grow with our social mission. I plan on switching more of our Lancaster local artists to wholesale terms so that they can focus on growing their own businesses within our community, and to increase our eco-friendly and ethically made inventory by the time of our relaunch. With the increased growth of Sophie Stargazer from our new location, I'll be able to collaborate with local nonprofits and community organizations and begin a paid internship program with our local colleges to train the next generation of entrepreneurs and hopefully inspire them to think socially about their businesses in the future. Of course, to do this, I need your help. I just completed a crowdfunding campaign exceeding our goal and raising over $7,000 in just 21 days. But even with this, we still need an additional $8,000 and a line of credit to meet our goals and to put Sophie Stargazer in the best possible position for success moving forward. Thank you so much for listening and for being a part of the change. Sophie Stargazer Boutique is about empowering you to think both locally and globally about your purchases and to make a positive impact on the world around you. My name is Kristen Snyder, and I look forward to seeing you at Sophie Stargazer Boutique.